in here to take pictures?
Because it's not. This is the different kind of building. This is the.
I let you guys in because
no, you didn't let us
in.
We came in. You checked us to make sure the building's safe, and the building's safe. All we have is cameras. You don't let us. Look at this, guys.
I don't care what you
Look at this, guys.
Just to do all they don't want you filming it. It's really simple.
They don't want, so you're forcing feelings?
Alright, Erie County fam, now it's time for the revisit. Part 1 through 5 is out. Now it is time for Part 6, the revisit. Let's go ahead and check it out, fam. It's 10 days later, I still haven't fixed this problem. It's over 20 days later.
I'll take care of it. Can you stop recording me, please?
No. That's what I do. You know, Barbara, after doing my research and finding out exactly who you were, and finding out your history, and as someone who started off as a patrolman, worked our way all the way up to the high ranks of the police department, I gotta say that I was pretty disappointed in your behavior. Just when I thought that she would do a little better today, the childish antics never end with this woman.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrassing no more. I'll take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair. Oh, I got to ask you.
Hey, do me a favor, keep away from the SWAT guys. Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification. You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No.
Alright, Erie County fam, this is Buffalo City Hall revisit. Before we get into the revisit, I just want to point out one of the things that we do when we audit this place is to make sure public safety is up to par, like checking fire extinguishers. And I want to replay just this one section of the original video on the 8th of January. Today's new footage is from the 30th of January, which is 22 days later and about 3 weeks in total. So I'm going to replay this one office visit and then we will get on to the new footage.
See how you told me not to come in this office, but there's public information, it's a public office and people are allowed to be in here?
Yeah, I just don't want to make people uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm here to exercise rights. Some people don't feel uncomfortable, and a thing like this is that should be more normal.
Okay.
You can't record in here.
We're working on it. We have Buffalo Police here.
There's people's social security numbers. You cannot record.
I hope you don't have people's personal information out to the open.
You can't. If they're asking you not to record, can you not record, please?
It's actually my job to check out, make sure that they don't have people's personal information out. I'm an investigator. This is kind of cool, guys. This is, oh no, maybe it's supposed to be like this. I thought it was recycled paper, but I guess maybe it's supposed to be like that. I actually don't need any help. I don't want to alarm you. I'm just taking some pictures of what I can see from public, of what's available, what pamphlets on the wall, what the artwork are, what the office setup looks like. I'm not here to...
Are you allowed to do that, though?
Yeah.
Record?
Yeah, it's a constitutional protected right.
Buffalo Police are here. We're investigating it right now.
Okay. Okay. So
but yeah, anywhere the public's allowed to go. Like, for instance, you guys are concerned about having people's personal information out in the open. You guys probably shouldn't, and that's kind of what I'm here to investigate as well, to make sure that, like, nobody's social security numbers are left up. You guys are taking care of the information properly. But no, I'm not here to alarm nobody, but I'm more willing to have a conversation with you about it if you needed to. But yeah, I'm just taking pictures of what's available. I'll be a few minutes. I'll be on my way.
Okay, because I would think that he would need permission to do that from the department before he...
Yep, no, I understand.
I actually got permission from the Constitution. It's a constitutional right.
That's what we've got going on.
Instantly, don't go in this office, but it's clearly publicly accessible. There's clearly public information available. Looks like this fire extinguisher is out of discharge. I just noticed that your fire extinguisher is out of service. It's in the discharge level. If there was an emergency up here, just so you make a note that maybe you guys take care of it. All right, the fire extinguisher. Right, might just save somebody's life. You never know.
Down here today is January 30th. Down here to double check a fire extinguisher that was out of check. We've got a good 20 days to take care of it. Let's go see if they have or not. So, go ahead and get inside Buffalo City Hall. See, 410 that was on. Let's go check her out. It's 10 days later, I still haven't fixed this problem. It's over 20 days later, I still haven't fixed this little problem. Head back down to the fire department. Ask them about it. I'm looking to speak to the firemen around here about a fire extinguisher out of a discharge on the 10th floor. I did an audit here 20 days ago. I did an audit, brought to their attention that they had a fire extinguisher out of discharge, and it's 20 days later. They still haven't done nothing about it. I don't know if you guys want to make note, go and take a look at it, or
In this building?
yeah.
You did the inspection?
I did the inspection, yeah.
Okay, and what floor is it on?
It's on the 10th floor. It's a fire extinguisher inside of an office on a wall.
What company are you from, sir?
I'm from auditing Erie County. Right. I do audits as First Amendment audits. You want to take a walk up there with me, or?
No, sir. I'll take care of it. Can you stop recording me, please?
No. That's what I do.
Okay.
But,
do you have anything else pertaining to fire? I'll look at the extinguishers.
Yeah, I just figured because 10 days ago I brought it to their attention, and they haven't, over 20 days ago, and they haven't taken care of it. So I figured I'd stop in to double check that it's taken care of. You know, public safety should be first concern of your guys and ours, of course.
I'll get on it right away, sir.
I want to say the office is right upstairs on the 10th floor.
Yeah, I heard you, sir. I got it.
You gonna take care of it?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll be back to check in a few days. Your name was?
Lieutenant, Buffalo Fire Department.
Lieutenant, Buffalo Fire Department?
Yep.
We're going to take care of it. I brought it to his attention, and he's going to take care of it, I guess. No, thank you. How you doing? Barbara hasn't got a word to say today. They got new signs everywhere. They got signs in the entrance of the doorways, inside the offices, past the signs that say no authorized personnel. They just went on a printing spree and print up signs everywhere in this public building as if they own the building and it's not the public's building. It's quite ridiculous. Is this what we pay for, Erie County fam? You know, Barbara, after doing my research and finding out exactly who you were and finding out your history, and as someone who started off as a patrolman, worked our way all the way up to the high ranks of the police department, I gotta say that I was pretty disappointed in your behavior.
Excuse me, who are you?
I'm Dan.
Who?
I'm Dan, who are you?
I'm Chief of Security for Buffalo Public Schools.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Your name is?
Alright, Erie County fam, because I want you to be the most educated person on this audit with us, I want to introduce you to Barbara Lark. Barbara Lark here, I got a little write-up about Barbara Lark here. It says, my name is Barbara Lark. I hold the current position of Deputy Police Commissioner with the City of Buffalo Police Department and have held several positions such as Patrol Officer, Community Police Officer, Detective, Lieutenant, Captain, and District Chief prior to being promoted to the Deputy Police Commissioner of the City of Buffalo. So when you see this woman's actions, I want you to understand who this woman is and where her background came from. I don't want you to go into just thinking that she's just some security guard. This individual was a officer all the way from patrol officer up to Deputy Police Commissioner of the City of Buffalo. So when you see her actions, I want you to know she should damn well know her authority as an officer, whether she could put her hands on somebody in a certain situation, the right to record in public, and the Constitution, number one. So Barbara Lark is not just some random security guard. I want you guys to understand that this was the top dog, just about, Deputy Police Commissioner, top dog on the list. Sworn oath to the Constitution. So when you see this lady's actions through this part 2, and part 3, and possibly into part 4, I want you guys to understand who this woman is. And her quote that she's got down here, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. I want you guys to know and tell me in the comment section whether you think Barbara Lark wanted us to feel it from the heart, our tour of the Buffalo City Hall. Now back to the audit and back to the actions of Barbara Lark.
What is your name?
I just told you, my name's Dan.
Dan, last name?
Erie County.
Okay, could you, you guys are not supposed to be filming. These are confidential areas and
the hallway?
spaces. No, but what are you filming? Just a hallway?
Anything what you see from public, the public accessible areas, yeah.
We're not trying to go to any restricted areas.
Can I get your name?
I already gave you my name. Or did I not? I said I'm Chief of Security.
Yeah, you're Chief of Security of the...
Come on out. Film. Go on and do what you're doing up and down the hallways. Do not go in any offices.
You don't want to tell me your name, though?
No, not necessarily.
Well, you work for the public. Don't you think that would be appropriate?
Don't you think it's appropriate to go film outside?
I think it's appropriate to film in here. I have a right to.
Well, I'm going to go on and finish my meeting, but do not go into any offices, please. Thank you. Let's go back inside.
Yeah, all these rude employees here, man.
Thank you. Let me go talk to her. I'll be back in a second. Thank you.
Man, some rudest employees down here in the city of Buffalo. We pay their paychecks, but they can't even tell us their names, not even a first name. I even gave her my first name, guys. What do you guys think about that? This place is dying for a revisit.
And a revisit you get, fam. What do you guys think about Barbara Lark's behavior? Wait till you see the revisit behavior up ahead. She thinks she's going to copyright strike and play games with all these signs in our public building. This is ridiculous, fam. You know, Barbara, after doing my research and finding out exactly who you were and finding out your history, and as someone who started off as a patrolman, worked our way all the way up to the high ranks of the police department, I gotta say that I was pretty disappointed in your behavior. I think that you should have known better about anybody in this building. But I'm just here to do a little re-inspect, see what kind of signage we hung, because due process is king. We're keeping people out of offices that aren't publicly accessible. But I do want to say that I was quite disappointed in your behavior and the fact that you were at one point were very high up in the Buffalo Police Department. And if anybody in this building should know the rights of the citizens, it should have been you. But I do appreciate your cordialness today, though, that's for sure. This is Barbara Lark's gonna she's gonna try to copyright strike. Just when I thought that she would do a little better today, the childish antics never end with this woman. Oh, that's too good. That's too good. Hope you guys know YouTube will remove that music for free. Barbara Lark trying to copyright strike. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Couldn't act professional, if not even for 2 minutes. Unbelievable. As you can see, fam, not only does Barbara Lark excel in unprofessionalism, she seems to think it's funny. You can tell by the smirk on her face. What do you guys think of this public servant paid for by our tax dollars? Let me know what you think about Barbara Lark in the comment section, and her new office and hallways full of signs banning the public from the public accessible building. I know.
Thank you. I'm just curious, what's the time frame on this? I mean, are we still taking some recommendations from people in the community? Because, you know, while I'm in general in support of this legislation in general, you know, there are some things that I have some concerns about. And I think that one of the problems is that each neighborhood, each community has different, has been impacted differently. If I represented the Allentown neighborhood, I'm sure that I would have a somewhat different understanding of Airbnb, but representing Black Rock and Riverside, the Airbnbs, the short-term rentals that have come in have generally been beneficial to the community. And so what my concern is that I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I want to make sure that Allentown gets treated fairly, but that Black Rock and Riverside would be treated fairly. I know one of the people that opened up a short-term rental, he bought a property in Grand Amherst, Black Rock. People thought he was nuts for buying a house at the price that he did. And he explained to me that his goal was to do a short-term rental. And some of the neighbors on the street were like, okay, that's crazy. Why would somebody want to do a short-term rental in Grand Amherst? These were people that lived in that neighborhood. This was a few years ago, several years ago, and not a single problem there. The residents have been very, very happy. He's been putting more money into the property. As he's been putting more money into the property, some of the other residents in the area have been putting in more money. So my concern is that I don't necessarily think that a one-size-fits-all approach, will work for this. And I don't have problems with fines, because if people are breaking the rules, breaking the law, whatever, I don't have a problem with fining them. I have absolutely no problem whatsoever. But that being said, I do have concerns, as Mr. Langland said, for the upfront fee when you compare that to other businesses in the city of Buffalo. So I guess what I'm saying is I just hope that this is not going to be something that we're going to approve in the next couple of weeks. I hope that there's still going to be some input for the community and ourselves. And once again, so that it doesn't, while it might help one neighborhood, it doesn't hurt another, and vice versa. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Councilmember Noakowski.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And I will speak with Councilmember Willamette after this, because we kind of were operating, with districts that see the most prevalence in this. And this is the new ordinance that was changed and that we worked on with Corporation Council is very tailored, because I understand that my district in particular sees the most oversaturation in historic districts, and I represent.
Got it. Alright, Erie County fam, this next section goes to all the haters and all the officers who think that we're just out here for clicks and views. When these ladies here in this Pale's office did and stole the show on part 5 in the audit, wait till you guys see what they have to say about all the phone calls that they got. They certainly weren't cursing out my name or the auditing Erie County family's name, because wait till you see, I'm going to get a hug for doing a First Amendment audit here, fam. For all you haters, check it out. Just stopping in to...
Hey, we were just talking about you.
I was
Who
just
broke your
stopping in
arm?
to congratulate you.
Which floor broke your arm?
Which floor? That Barbara Lark's meanest rattlesnake.
Oh my gosh, well, I got to give you
I got
a
just be careful, because
I
I got 5 broken ribs and a broken collarbone from snowmobiling.
Oh my gosh.
But
and you're going to go do it again as soon as you heal.
Yeah, oh yeah. What else you can do in the winter, right? So I just got to stop by, say thank you for the interaction I had. I don't know if you guys seen any of the other footage of all the other stuff.
Let me tell you. First of all, me and Nekia at 10 o'clock this morning in my supervision, she said, she showed me the card. I said, yeah, I got his email. I said, we got to send him a thank you. And she said she wants to send you a thank you. When I tell you, this phone, my cell phone, my emails, I've been getting calls from Australia, Ireland, Massachusetts, South Carolina, all over the place about our part in that video. And we were sending you an email to tell you thank you.
And that's just it. One of the first things these people say when they mess up and do stupid stuff in front of the public and we expose it and they end up getting phone calls, their first thing they always say is, oh, these people don't even live here. These people aren't even from around here. Well, let me tell you firsthand, and I'm telling you folks, every time that these public servants do great, the ones that they're most impressed about are the ones that come from farthest away, because they have every single day, they have the ability to impress the people that they serve. But when they can impress people from far away, boom, these people are so happy. So that blows the theory that these people don't live around here, don't deserve to call and complain. I'm going to tell you right now, it blows that theory out of the water. And everybody is a taxpayer. The 14th Amendment gives everybody the right to equal access everywhere. So all yous who complain that these people don't live around here, bull crap. These people are the most happiest when they get redressed of good grievances from far away. So in your face to everybody who says we're out here doing this to make clicks and views and make controversy, it's just not true.
I'm sending you an email to tell you thank you.
Well, I like to give credit where it's due. I mean, obviously, I do these videos where I just go audit public space, and what I don't tell people when I'm in that moment is some of it is an employee conduct check, because everybody that works in this building ultimately works for the people. Mm-hmm. And some of them, as you've probably seen, did not represent the city very well. And then you walk into an office where you two ladies were there, and I mean, you guys stole my heart. You guys definitely made the best of the Buffalo City Hall. You guys gave the best light to the Buffalo City Hall, and I just figured I'd stop up here and thank you guys. And it's not me that needs the thanking, it's you guys that need the thanking, because I just do my job. I do my job to bring awareness of the Constitution, First Amendment right to film in public spaces. Right. And then on top of that is, you know, sometimes some of these employees need to be told, like, hey, you know, like if every office in this building acted like your guys' office, gave their office props, tell them what they did. Can you imagine how nice of a video that would have been versus some of the things that they did, calling the police?
Halfway through it, I ain't finished it yet, but I was just like, oh my god.
Well, there's 5 parts, so I mean, there's literally just about 5 hours of footage. Yeah. And I think I got like 6.5 hours of footage here all together, and some of it just didn't make the cut because some of it's just walking the hallways in between offices and that. But all the real good content's on there, including the best content, which was the Pale's office. Oh my gosh. And I just actually stopped here today because there was one of the fire extinguishers downstairs in the office. I told them that was out of check and gave them 20 days since the last time I've been here, and I went back to check to see if they did anything about it, and they didn't. So I went down to the fire department and mentioned it to them, and we'll see if they do something about it. I might stop back, but I certainly wasn't going to stop in this building without coming to say hi to you ladies.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Tell you how much I appreciate it. And
we appreciate the exposure that we got was just was phenomenal. And like they had me at work snotting, I mean ugly crying with the phone calls coming in, complete strangers.
You know, nothing bad though, huh?
Nothing bad.
Can you imagine if you flipped out? What kind of phone calls?
Yes, all kind of kudos. And I was reading through the comments. I never read YouTube comments, but I'm reading through the comments, and it was just like the outpour of love and support that we got was absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Well,
Let me
I'm sure Barbara Lark didn't get the didn't get the award. I'm sure some people talked to her. She's still acting like a child today. I think she was on the phone when
we talked them up. We talked them up.
Oh, hi!
I was in the building.
I was all focused on this woman and what she was talking about because I'm supposed to be on a webinar.
Oh, I thought you were on a phone call when I first came through. I wasn't going to interrupt you or whatever, but no, I was just in the building. I did double check on a few things to see what kind of signs. Sometimes you come in there and all of a sudden there's signs everywhere. No people allowed here, no people allowed there, and there was a fire extinguisher in one office that was out of inspection. I wanted to see if, because I told them it was, I want to see if they fixed that problem. They didn't. So I told to the fire department or whatever, but and I figured I couldn't stop up here without seeing the stars of the show, you know.
Oh, did you explain to them about the amount of emails and phone calls we got?
And I hope you guys get, more than anything, I hope you guys get some more kids up in here.
I hope kids and money. I was like, this is donation response back. Thank you so much.
Yes. Did you guys get some donations?
I don't know.
Actually, I think we got like 2. No, we did. We got like 2.
Really?
2 or 3.
Oh my gosh.
Some people are sent back. I'm like, yeah. Still a nonprofit. Couple extra dollars here and there would help.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm definitely going to donate because you guys, ladies, stole the show, and you know, like I told her, I said, man, if I do First Amendment audits where I audit government, and one part of it is a employee conduct check to make sure that the employees are treating the public with respect and doing a proper job, and not just, you know.
I was so surprised at
some of the reactions.
Some of the people on the video, because I know some of those people, and they're so nice. I'm like, I don't know what happened.
But I mean, you guys ought to teach the class on how to treat the public. But I'm definitely glad, and I figured I'd stop up here and say hi to you guys, see how you guys made out, and glad you guys got some good phone calls. I think somebody emailed me one from Somebody from Ireland emailed me a phone call they had with you.
I got the call from Ireland yesterday. I got a call from Australia yesterday too.
And the guy in California,
said Massachusetts.
He actually said he reached out to his local city government to see if there was anything to get his kid in, and found out that his son could get umpire training, and he could be paid to be an ump. Yeah, like $50 to $80 a game.
Yeah, people think I'm just out here to get a rise out of people. They think I'm out here to I'll tell you what, like I said, my favorite office that I came to in Buffalo City Hall was this one. And I didn't know it exists. So, I mean, I got a pretty big outreach. So, hopefully, you know, you get a little outreach and people know this place is here.
Across the country has a department that works with youth, you know, so that's the crazy part. So that was a really good email when he was like, I got my 17-year-old a job with employable skills, and I had no idea. He said he listened to us talk about the lifeguarding and was like, hey, let me look out and see, and he had a bunch of stuff. And so he went into baseball, so that was cool.
That was great. I am just ecstatic and appreciative.
It's a good thing we didn't play 2-on-2 to see who left the office. Huh?
Definitely appreciate you always. You are definitely a friend of Pal.
Yeah, I definitely, because you know, I make some money from making the videos, so I'm gonna see that I donate to the Pals program as well.
Thank you so much.
As much as
that'd be wonderful.
Majority of the people who watch my stuff are not fans of the police, but you know, when the police do good things, we got to give them credit just as much. And
we want you to be able to see them in action too. So when the weather is a little bit nicer, we are in the parks. So we'll be out in every city park.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to give you guys some airtime out there. Say, hey, this is where it's going on. Because I'm always doing stuff in the city.
Shoot you an email and be like, hey, we're at a city park.
I've been doing this for about, it'll be 3 years in, I think, May. It'll be 3 years I've been doing this around here, and I didn't think that I would get any content that would be like what you call fiery or like controversy in this area, because I'm pretty well known. I've been on the mainstream media a bunch of times, and like police officers see the beard and they see me, they're like, you know, next thing you know, their arm around the cop car is looking good, and you know, so it's I didn't think I'd ever get any type of fiery content around here, but Buffalo City Hall was full of mayhem. I don't know how many of the videos you watched, but you guys were in part 5 of 5. So I mean, like,
I gotta go back and see the other 4.
I know.
But yeah, they're some of them is pretty crazy. Some of them people went hands on, ripping public record books out of her hand in the tax offices and stuff, and you know, the books are out for the public, and they just see a camera and they freak out. But you know, part of what I do is to bring the awareness that the camera is the part of the First Amendment, and you have the right to record in public spaces and that. But yeah, I'm actually.
Some of the council members were nice.
The council members, it's a night and day difference when you see like the council members who went through an election to get that position versus the people who are just hired. who and you know, like it seems like the people who are elected to get these positions understand that they're elected and what they had to get there.
For the people, right?
And then when you got the people who are just, you know, appointed or hired, and they get a sense of ownership of the building and ownership of the people, and it's just crazy.
That is so strange to me, because at the end of the day, you work in city government, you work for the people,
right? And like I said, if everybody in this building and everybody in every government building act like you guys, there would be no need for a First Amendment order to go around. And you know, like, I consider myself just one more checks and balance in the United States. You know, and
absolutely,
ain't nothing more American than checks and balances in the system.
Yeah, right. That's
your sometimes some of these people in these offices get an ego on their shoulders, and sometimes you got to take them down a notch. Be like, hey, you guys work for the people, and like you guys got all those good phone calls because you did such a great job. Just imagine how the phone calls go the other way when people call from all over the country.
It's such an opportunity to tell people what you do and where you are.
I was excited.
You guys nailed it out the park. You guys nailed it out the park. Like I was excited leaving this. I was like, did you guys see that?
We got more people going to the website, the Facebook page. We got a few Facebook folks that were like, hey, we saw you, and they reposted the links to YouTube from Facebook. So
I love it.
That's a good thing. That's all the positive things you want to see.
Yeah, I was just in the building doing some double check on that fire hydrant and specifically maybe Barbara Lark. because she's.
I absolutely love her though.
I mean, I'm sure she's.
I love her, and
you know the thing about her,
she is phenomenal at her job.
I just met her back downstairs, and I told her, I said, you know, Barbara, after doing the research and finding out your background, who you are, you started off as a patrolman in the police department, worked your way all the way up to the second in command in the police department. Of all people who should have known the rights of the people and not to act the way he did, it should have been her. But what she do? She pulled out her phone and starts playing copyright music on me, like just childish. It's like you could have just hung out, not did that 5 minutes. I would have been in and out, checked the sign, new signs you put up, because you'd be like, hey, if there's an office that the general public is not allowed to go in, they do need due notice. You know, like this is a employees only sign, like a locked door or a sign. If there's not, I mean, that's part of what I do is to bring that awareness. Now, do they go overboard and put employees only signs on offices that are probably publicly accessible? That's questionable.
But she, like I said, amazing woman, amazing. And we worked with her for years when she was in the police department, and now that she's ahead of Buffalo Public Schools security, I mean, they top notch. I mean, that professional development, everything that she brings to the table, she's amazing. Amazing. That's just surprising.
I mean, like, most people are generally great people, but sometimes they have bad moments, or sometimes it's like ego sometimes that just won't let them go.
I totally was like, I don't know who that is. She's amazing.
Look different in the video, huh? You're like, whoa, that's Barbara?
Okay.
But you ladies have a nice day. I want to take up your time. You got your webinar, and I just want to stop by and say hi.
I appreciate
glad you guys got some good props. And
you stay safe out there.
I'm definitely gonna do my. I'm definitely gonna throw. Yeah, I snowboarded. I broke a collarbone, 5 ribs in the sternum.
Oh gosh.
On a little snowmobile crash.
Oh yeah. That sounds like it hurt.
3 to 6 weeks. We'll be back at it again.
I know that's right. I said, you going back to doing it again? He said, oh yeah.
Depending, you know, this global warming, if we ever get more snow.
Like, do it again.
Get up and do it again.
No.
You guys have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
That is one hot building. They keep the heat up in there. Down here today at Buffalo City Hall. It is exactly 3 weeks since that fireman told us he would take care of it, and I told him we'd check up on it and do a revisit, and we're down here today, July 20th, exactly 3 weeks later. Let's go ahead and get inside and make sure he took care of it as he said he would. They still haven't taken care of it. That's something else.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Just checking out your fire extinguisher. Still out of charge here.
It's out of charge?
Yeah, I told them almost a month and a half ago.
Oh, really?
And then I came back 3 weeks ago. I spoke to the fire department. He says I take care of it, and they still ain't took care of it. I imagine maybe you work in this office. Maybe you could put a bug up somebody's butt, because that's kind of important. You'd have to think, right?
Right. Okay. Well, I'll try to email somebody and see if they'll respond.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down to the 3rd floor there and talk to the firemen again.
Oh yeah, because you have communications on the 3rd floor, I think, right?
Yeah. But, all right.
Thank you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, let's see if I can speak to the lieutenant. Let's see something on the phone. Give him a minute.
How can I help you? Can you sign your name for me, please? Yeah, sign the name over there, please.
Yeah, I don't want to sign it.
Yeah, because I want to know who come. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use the purple. You can use purple pen.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You don't want to sign?
No.
You got 6 or 7
Wait 1 minute, okay? Soon he done with that one. Then he can call.
I already came up.
October? Okay, October. No, that's one the old one. Okay, now is the new one, October. Okay, I will try October. Can you say what's your name? Sorry, because someone get in. No, someone get in the office.
Tusk? Tusk?
Yeah. Chief. Can you hold?
Alright, I got another call.
You call me?
He looking for the lieutenant.
Are you the chief?
Yeah, I'm a chief, yeah.
Yeah, I stopped here and did an audit on the building, and there's a fire extinguisher out of charge, out of the green, on the 10th floor,
okay.
1014.
Okay.
And I stopped, that was almost a month and a half ago. I brought it to the attention of the people here.
Okay.
And then I stopped here exactly 3 weeks ago. I believe I spoke to this lieutenant over here.
Okay.
He said he was going to take care of it. I gave it 3 weeks. I come back and check, and that thing's still out of charge. You want to take a walk with me out there to check it out, so you know exactly where it's at, or?
No, I'll probably have them just walk through the whole building. I think the whole building probably needs to be checked. So.
But 1014.
1014.
I think it's benefits and statistics or something like that.
Okay, comp and benefits. Yeah.
Comp and benefits, yeah, right in that room there.
Okay.
The fire extinguisher has been out of charge for at least a month and a half now.
Okay.
And I stopped. I'm from auditing Erie County.
Erie County. Okay. All right.
So
you employed with Erie County?
No, I'm employed by the people.
Oh, the people.
I'm a private investigator, journalist.
Got you.
But I just brought it to their attention. I came back to do a little recheck on the building, and then I seen it, and I believe I spoke to. He wouldn't tell me his name. He just said his name was Lieutenant.
Okay.
Last time I was here, but yeah, I just figured you guys
all right.
Want to check that out.
Yeah, we'll run through the building. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, 1014.
1014.
1014.
Gotcha.
Right as soon as you walk through that door, right there, that thing's been out of charge since at least a month and a half now.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You're the chief, like.
Yes.
How many chiefs are there in the Buffalo Fire Department?
There's multiple chiefs.
Multiple chiefs.
Yeah, multiple chiefs.
You work in here though.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So you guys got it. It's still out of check, and this guy's gonna go check the whole building. So maybe we'll do another recheck down the line, but clearly they're not up to date in the building here on these fire extinguishers. This one's getting close.
This amount? Well, then, what if I just pay whatever the rears are in taxes? That's what I'm saying. So this is all the taxes without penalties. How much would that be? Well, this amount, okay. That is. Sit down and comes out to that team. This is without penalties and without nothing?
That's everything. That's the arrears.
Yeah, I know, but that's including the penalties and stuff. Oh, okay. What I'm saying is, what if I add up just what the property tax is and leave the penalties and fines.
Well, you have to pay something that matches to the charge.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, so when... So this side of the dark or that side of the dark? That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, okay, not here. No. Okay. All right, do that one, maybe we see if we just pay the taxes, less affiliate penalties, what have you. There might be a program in 2 months. No. You pay.
That's a big improvement, fam, in this office compared to the original video that went a little more like this.
No, we asked them before.
Aren't these assessments right here?
No, they are not.
They're closed.
They're not closed.
Yes, they're closed.
How am I closed?
You can,
because they said they're closed.
You can take picture in the hall.
It's okay. They're closed.
We got another 10 minutes.
You can take picture in the hall, not in the office.
Yeah, in the office, yeah.
You gotta step out.
We got another 4 minutes, 10 minutes.
So you're not listening.
And you're not listening to me. This is off, open to the public till 4:30.
You can
open till
be in the
4:30.
hallway. This is the office.
Publicly accessible.
You have a business here?
Yeah, official business.
Okay, what's the business?
Taking photographs.
In the hall?
No.
Not in the office?
I'm looking at property tax data. That's public.
Official.
Those are not property tax payments.
Official business.
Are you blocking?
Excuse me.
Don't.
Sir, don't touch the stuff. Excuse me.
Then you cannot film this information.
You gotta step out.
This guy's getting a little violent. Make sure you record him. He's trying to touch me.
I'm not getting no violent. Don't touch this stuff. Sir.
This is public records.
You can't touch those
stuff. He's touching it. He's touching it.
You know what? I don't know who let them in, but
can you come up here?
Yes.
Oh, like 10 minutes.
The assessed values are. Stop. I recommend you stop. Take your hands off me right now. Take your hands off me.
That's a simple battery.
Take your hands off me.
no, it's simple battery that you're harassing people.
This isn't harassing. We don't need help. We're not trying to talk to you guys. You guys are the ones doing
I'm
this.
going to look up this data. Public data.
Let's go.
It's out for public view.
She's telling you she's in charge here for you to let go.
She doesn't have the authority to remove somebody from public.
She has the authority to tell you to leave her office.
No, this is the people's office.
That's her office.
What's your title?
That's her
No,
office.
it's
It's
a
the
public
people's
office.
Where
office.
did you see people
That's her
office?
office.
It's City Hall, bro.
Have you talked to
It's City Hall.
Yeah.
Nobody's
City Hall.
got you.
The public's allowed in here. We're allowed to take
Not in
photos
the
in here. Oh, yeah.
office.
No, they came in filming us. They wasn't filming anything else. This is the second
I
time
was filming this
they
before,
were
too.
asked to
Look
leave.
at this
You're going to
guy.
have a real big problem in court.
So are you.
Land assessment.
Grab those for me. Yeah, grab those.
Sir,
What are you doing?
remove your hand from
What
the
are you
book
doing?
while he's moving it.
Take
Why
these
you
out
being
Books
like
are open
that?
to the public.
Come in here.
These books are open to the public.
They're open to the public. Public
This
records.
is public information. You guys nuts?
Are you denying our right to review the public information?
Sir, we not deny you, but you're not supposed to be in here. You could be in the hall filming, but not
be
in
anywhere
here.
the public's
That's
allowed.
what they told you. This is the office.
Is it public?
Why can't you understand that?
Do you understand the First Amendment to the Constitution?
Where you
This
see
guy's
it
nuts.
say is a people office.
These guys are crazy.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm looking at this one. I'm working at this one. Just get him. He's pushing me.
I see
Get
it.
him. He's fucking pushing me, man.
I see it.
He's attacking me.
I'm not attacking you.
Yeah, you are.
Just get him. He's pushing me.
I see it.
Get him. He's fucking pushing me, man.
I see it.
He's attacking me.
I'm not attacking you.
Yeah, you are.
Attacking me.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, right.
It's not private property. Where'd you get your law degree?
This lady is nuts. This lady is nuts. This lady is nuts. Out of her gourd. This lady's crazy. What do you mean, come on? Don't close the door. It ain't 4:30 yet.
Yep, close it, lock it.
get here.
You can't lock us in here.
Are you detaining us?
You can't lock us in here.
Wow.
Look at it, they took all the public records from us.
What authority do you guys have to detain us in this office?
This shit's unreal that they would take all these public records away from us.
We live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, I'm like, son, you can't play the game.
Can I get your name?
You don't need my name.
You put your hands on me.
I don't put my hand on you.
Oh, the heck you didn't. We got it on. You know.
And the people
You know.
You know that, right?
You know we got it on video.
You got it in.
Can I get your name?
It's 4:30.
Can I get your name? Can I get your name?
I'm glad you can tell time.
You put your hands on me. I'd like your name.
What?
I'd like your name. You put your hands on me. I'd like your name.
You don't have to know my name.
When you put your hands
What's
on
your
me.
name? What's your name?
I
The
told
building
you.
is
I'm
closed.
Mr. Erie County.
The building is closed.
I get that, but I'm trying to catch your name.
Okay, bye.
Your name?
Then bye.
Your name?
Don't worry about my name. Worry about your name. Let's go. Let's go. The building is closed. Closed. Come on. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's closing. 4:30 right now.
Building is closed, gentlemen.
You pulled the Constitution out of your pockets in here. Like that was supposed to prove something.
First Amendment, freedom of the press.
We have every right to film out here and there.
Your name is not Dan Erie County.
This isn't Erie County.
Yeah.
Sure it is. On here is Dan Erie County.
This is
legitimate? Maybe. Official? No.